The first time Jungkook saw Prince Taehyung, he swore loyalty with both his sword and his heart. It was supposed to be simple. Protect the crown prince, uphold the kingdom's honor, keep his distance. Knights weren't meant to desire the royals they guarded. Knights were shadows, sworn to silence, sworn to sacrifice. But Taehyung was not simple. The prince, was unlike the stories whispered through the halls. Not cold, not distant, he was warm, laughing with the servants, sneaking bread to the kitchen cats, sneaking away from royal duties to climb the garden walls and watch the sunset. And Jungkook, ever his shadow, followed. "You don't talk much," Taehyung said one evening, lying on the grass while Jungkook stood at attention nearby. "I'm not meant to," Jungkook replied stiffly. Taehyung glanced at him, eyes glinting with mischief. "Then who will keep me company?" For the first time Jungkook faltered. Seasons passed, and Jungkook's silence grew heavy with words unsaid. We learned the prince's habits, his fears, his secret love for sketching the stars. He memorized the way Taehyung's laughter curved like sunlight, the way his hand lingered on Jungkook's shoulder a second too long when no one was looking. And Taehyung, despite the palace walls, the weight of duty, watched Jungkook too. One night, after a feast, when wine loosened courage and moonlight softened edges, Taehyung asked, "Do you ever wish you weren't my knight?" Jungkook's throat tightened. "Every day." "Wait, because then I could love you freely." The silence that followed was more dangerous than any blade. War came swiftly. Enemies at the gates, betrayal within the court. The king ordered Taehyung to be hidden away, protected at all costs. Jungkook was tasked with guarding him his life for the prince's, no question. But Taehyung refused to be a bird in a cage. "I won't watch my people burn while I hide," he said fiercely, tearing off his royal cloak. "If I must fight, then I'll fight." Jungkook's heart twisted. "If you die, everything I swore to protect dies with you. And if I live without freedom, am I truly alive?" Their eyes met, clashing. Burning in, Jungkook knew there was no winning against Taehyung's will, so he swore a new vow. Not to the crown, not to the throne, but to Taehyung himself. "Then I'll fight beside you," Jungkook whispered. The battlefield was chase fire, steel, blood. Jungkook cut through enemy lines like a storm, always keeping Taehyung within reach. And Taehyung, armed with blade and fire in his eyes, proved he was more than a crown. But then an arrow. It cut through the noise, striking toward Taehyung. Without thought, Jungkook threw himself in its path. The world blurred, pain exploding through his chest. He fell, gasping, as Taehyung screamed his name. "No, no, no, stay with me." Taehyung's hands shook, pressing against the wound. Tears streaked his face, desperation breaking every princely mask. "You can't leave me. Not now. Not when his voice broke. "Not when I love you." Jungkook smiled weakly, tasting blood and relief. Then it wasn't in vain. But Taehyung refused to let go. He called for healers, refused to leave Jungkook's side. And by miracle or fate, Jungkook lived. Peace came, fragile but real. The enemy retreated, the kingdom rebuilt. But something else had changed too. Taehyung no longer cared for whispers, no longer bowed to duty. One evening, in the quiet of the royal gardens, he stood before Jungkook, no crown, no cloak, just a man before the one he loved. "I don't care what the court says," Taehyung said firmly, taking Jungkook's hand. "You swore loyalty to me, not my throne, and I choose you." Jungkook's breath caught. "Even if it means scandal, war within the palace, even if it means the world itself burns," Taehyung whispered, pulling him close. Their kiss tasted of fire and freedom, and for once, Jungkook let himself believe that a knight could have both love and loyalty because his prince had chosen him above all else.